There are states known for beaches and states known for mountains. And then there are some states where people swear the dead still walk the roads, children still laugh from empty playgrounds, and creatures lurk just beyond the tree line. Today, we're heading to Alabama. If you find yourself walking through the streets of Abbeville after dark, locals have one piece of advice: don't walk alone. For generations, people have told stories about a towering woman dressed in white who appears without warning. She's said to be unnaturally tall. Some descriptions put her well over 7 feet. She doesn't chase you, she doesn't speak. Instead, she silently approaches, wraps you in an impossibly tight embrace, lets out a horrifying scream directly into your ear, and then she vanishes. No footprints, no explanation. Children have reported running home in tears after encountering her, while adults insist they felt something grab them despite no one being there. No one knows who or what Huggin' Molly really is. Some believe she's the restless spirit of a woman searching for someone she lost, and others think she's simply Alabama's oldest urban legend. Either way, most people in Abbeville still prefer to be home before dark. Huntsville is home to Maple Hill Cemetery, one of Alabama's oldest cemeteries. Beside it sits a small playground. By day, it looks completely ordinary, but according to countless visitors, everything changes after sunset. People claim the swings began moving on their own. Laughter echoed through the darkness. Small shadows dart between the playground equipment. Some investigators have reported capturing glowing figures in photographs and hearing children's voices on audio recordings. Believers say the spirits belong to the children buried in the neighboring cemetery, returning each night simply to play. Skeptics point out that the wind can move swings, and our minds are remarkably good at finding patterns in the dark. But if you ask the people who have visited after midnight, many will tell you something is definitely there. For nearly a century, Sloss Furnace helped build Birmingham. Thousands of workers labored in brutal heat, surrounded by molten iron and dangerous machinery and constant risk. Accidents weren't uncommon. Many workers died on the job. The most infamous story centers around foreman James Slag Wormwood. Legend says he drove workers mercilessly, demanding impossible production while ignoring safety. Eventually, the workers had enough. Some versions say that they threw him into a furnace, and others claimed he died on accident. Whether that's the truth, visitors today report hearing footsteps echoing through the empty buildings, disembodied voices, and the feelings of being watched. And even shadow figures have been seen or reported walking between the towering blast furnaces. Paranormal investigators from around the country visit Sloss Furnace and still continue to visit Sloss Furnace, making it one of the most investigated haunted locations in Alabama. Now, if a bridge earned the nickname Hell's Gate, you'd probably think twice before you crossed it. It's located in rural Blount County. Hell's Gate Bridge has inspired decades of ghost stories. Drivers report seeing strange figures standing in the roadway before disappearing. Some claim ghostly hitchhikers appear beside the bridge, and others say mysterious lights float across the water beneath the bridge. Then there's the stories that gave the bridge its name. According to local legend, if you stop in the middle of the bridge at midnight, turn off the engine and wait, you'll begin to hear whispers. Some believe you'll even catch a glimpse of hell itself, reflecting in the water below. Whether it's folklore or something stranger, most locals don't stick around long enough to find out. In downtown Mobile, Alabama, grows one of Alabama's most unusual landmarks, the Boyington Oak. But it's not famous because of its size, it's famous because of the ghost story. Now, there's two different legends tied to this, but I'm going to go with this one. The legend says that Charles Boyington was denied ownership of his land after his death. But before dying, he reportedly vowed that if he couldn't own the property while alive, he would return and claim it after death. Not long afterward, an enormous oak tree began growing directly from his grave. Many believe the tree is Charles Boynton. Visitors leave coins, take photographs, and some even claim that they have seen strange figures standing beneath its massive branches after dark. Whether it's simply an ancient tree or something much older, Boyington Oak has become one of Alabama's most enduring supernatural legends. Now, not every mystery in Alabama is a ghost. Deep within the forest, people have reported encounters with something altogether different. Witnesses describe a massive white creature standing between 7 and 9 feet tall, covered in pale fur, moving with surprising speed. Some compare it to Bigfoot. Others think it's an undiscovered animal, and the creature has become known simply as the Alabama White Thing. Over the decades, hunters, campers, and hikers have all reported seeing it, and despite numerous investigations, no one has provided any definitive proof. But the stories continue, and somewhere in Alabama's forests, people still keep an eye out on the tree line, just in case. Now, this has been State by State, America's Strangest Legends. Up next, Alaska, and until then, keep it creepy.